Man, I want to move on, man. I appreciate you playing that game. One word, one lesson. Um, I want to kind of tell you a little story. I never told you this, and it's funny. I was waiting till I see you to get some time to tell you this, but it's a lesson. Don't be quick to judge what you don't understand, right?
Yeah.
So I am in this group chat with, I'm not even gonna be super specific, but I was in a group chat with a group of guys I went to college with, and this is like pre-draft. This is when like things were talking about like your dad potentially taking a job in
the
the
NFL.
NFL, and so they're in the chat, they talking about it. One guy says, if Coach Prime takes his job in the NFL, he coaches NFL, I'm going to look bad at. I'm going to judge his character as a bad person. And they're basically saying that like his character was going to be bad if he left, right?
What's up?
And so I'm like, I'm like, well, first of all, like, one, him coaching is a job. Like, let's start there. So how can you be mad at somebody leaving a job for another for if they feel like it's a better job?
Yeah.
Like, I can't come to you and your job and you telling me that you leaving to go to another job. I'm not gonna be mad at you or look at your character wrong for that. Two, I was like, it's already been publicly known, Dad has stated it, that he necessarily wasn't too fond of coaching in the NFL because from what I understand, he said that NFL players, they're at a point where they got these multi-million-dollar contracts, and it's kind of hard to tell a person to work hard and he making 40, 50 million, 100 million. Like, I believe your dad said that he felt more purposeful and working and helping young men and developing young men. And so I brought up that point, and then they were like, well, and I was like, thirdly, I feel like if he were to coach in the NFL, it would be to coach Shador and Shiloh.
Yeah.
Right? And he's also said that too.
That's the only way, yeah.
And so they respond to me and they say, one particular guy says, well, how you know he not doing it for the money? And I was like, well, I think Coach Prime is at a point in his life where he not worrying about money no more, bro. Like he got money. Like he got money. Like, I don't think he's worried about money. Not saying that he don't want to make a check, but at the same time, I don't think that's what drives him in his life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think money drives him. And that was like, well, like, why are you so sure about that? Like, how you know? And I'm like, bro, all right, forget about what I know. Let's just look at what the world knows. Like, if you look at his real estate alone, he's very wealthy.
Yeah.
And let's just talk about even the property out there in Canton that people already know about it. Like, I don't even know. How many acres is that?
It's around like 200.
200 acres?
Yeah.
Like the real estate.
Yeah, he constantly buys more.
And I know he got other properties, right? Like other properties. I've been to maybe 3 properties.
Yeah, he got one in Puerto Rico he hasn't even built on yet.
So real estate alone makes him. You want to know what this guy responded to me and said?
Wow.
He says, how do you know his property's not going on foreclosure?
Why we always just look bad? Yeah.
Bro, bro, this is in the group text.
Like, what?
I am over here like, what, bro? Like, you really trying to go against the grain that much?
Yeah.
To sit up here and say, how do I know it? Okay, cool. I said, bro, first of all, bro, okay, let's forget about the countless of endorsements that your dad already has and things that he's doing and all these type of stuff. And so I'm like, okay, so you trying to take it there. So I bring up a personal example. So I remember this. I don't know if you remember this, but we went to your dad's house one time, and this was around the time while I was playing in DreamCon, and you had like 4 business ideas or something that you wanted to talk to your dad about. And then he was like, okay, you can bring up DreamCon to him. So it was like 5 ideas. And this was in Cedar Hill.
Yeah,
So
I
it kind
remember
of give you
that. No,
context.
I remember that day.
And we were sitting on the couch in the living room,
I remember that day.
and your dad gets a phone call, and I'm thinking it was from like his management or something. And basically the call was they offered him $30,000 to speak at an event.
Yeah,
And he said,
it's laughable.
and this is many, many, many years ago, so I don't want y'all to think about y'all know these prices and nothing like that. Many years ago. And he said, God told me not to take nothing less than 50,000.
Nah, yeah, he be playing around like that. God really ain't telling me, but he'll play around like and just look.
And,
yeah,
you know, respectfully declined, hung up the phone, and just kept talking to us.
That's funny.
Like it was like normal. And I'm like, my mom like, Dad, you just turned out $30,000 to probably speak for like 30 minutes. Like, so I bring that up to him in the chat. I'm like, bro, I seen like him turn down 30 grand.
Nah, you're right.
Just to go and speak, like, just
I remember that day. I remember that exact day. No, you're right.
So,
but imagine what it is now.
Exactly. This crazy. Is like 2017, something like that. So the guy says, you know, all right, I say that. And then there was another thing where, I don't know if you remember this too. I was trying to present this proposal to you for your dad. It was like, it was this company. I'm not gonna say the company's name, but the offer was like $1 million at the time and equity into the company. And they ended up connecting with your dad's management team, and the management team turned it down, right? So again, I'm like, bro, like he's not hurting for money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna tell me, they're like, flex. The one particular guy is like, bro, you always trying to flex on us. And I'm like, bro,
like you lost, bro.
You lost, bro.
Yeah, you trying to prove your point that bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
so,
bro, yeah.
In that moment, bro, that was a lesson for me, because what I realized was God was showing me where I didn't belong.
I don't even belong around you type of people. Yeah.
Like for real.
For sure.
God was showing me where I didn't belong, and that I only needed to align with people who were in similar journeys or striving for similar things that I was doing. And to be real, like that particular chat, it wasn't like a chat of people I grew up with or nothing like that. It's people I met through college. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, it was some people in my fraternity. You know what I'm saying? And nothing to all the individuals that was in there, but there were a couple individuals that was challenging me. And someone was telling me I need to lead this chat, because every day it just talked about like gossiping or a celebrity or, you know, sports. I love sports, but it wasn't about, I felt like that chat, we should have been more about like building each other up, supporting each other. How can we support each other? Or like, how can we grow as men? You know what I mean? And I wasn't feeling that. And something, when that happened, I prayed. I got that from God and I left the chat. And I kid you not, multiple people hit me up, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, don't leave the chat, bro. Come back to the chat. Come back to the chat. And I was just like, nah, man, like, I have no ill malice or any like bad energy for those people that I was talking to. But I cannot spend my time, because I looked at it. I'm like, bro, it wasn't like 7 hours straight, but it was like a whole day of just going back and forth. I'm like, bro, I spent so much time having this conversation about Deion Sanders getting to the point we talking about if he got money or not.
Like, do you want me to call this nigga?
Like, what are we talking about, bro?
You really would have thought I was flex if I responded in the chat. Do you want me to call him right now? I could put, But nah. And people, you know, it's crazy when stuff like that happens. It can even be people like super close to you, and you like, say, trip out over something in their eyes, something so small to them.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, you don't even like, that might be small to you, but that might be just the shit I just really need to see. That really like, it might be like, why is he freaking out over this? Or why is he tripping? Like, dang, you gonna really leave or do all that over this? Bro, it's like, you don't understand everything else has been going on. I've already been like, no, that's just a sign.
That's
just like, bro, Yeah, it might not be none of you. It might be light, but it's like that's still just a sign. Because if it could happen with this, it could happen with that. You know, so it's like, no, I'm good.
And that taught me, that happened at the beginning of this year. And my word for the year is focus. And what I realized with focus doesn't necessarily mean doing more of what you're supposed to do. It means doing less of things that you're not supposed to be doing.
No, that's hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And distractions. Like, it's so many times we can be distraction. I looked at that. I'm like, this is a distraction.
Yeah.
Like, I could have spent my time else texting. I could have been doing something else, building on my business or talking to somebody or whatever. But I'm spending my time having this conversation. And when I left, I'm not gonna lie, I felt so great.
Yeah. No, that's hard.
It was just like, cool, I don't gotta deal with that no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? Still to this day, they're like, bro, you gonna join back the chat? I'm like, nah, bro, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's love, like, you know, but like, that just lets you know, like, you can have certain people or friends in your group or whatever, or that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, y'all have to, that y'all on the same page. You know, you can love people from a distance. You feel me?